the looks of it, I just finished up watching The Rescuers Down Under, and I actually really love this sequel. Yeah, I really love the new story that they developed. The characters are still pretty interesting, and not to mention the brand new villain is actually really fun to watch. So yeah, I guess if anything, I definitely love the sequel as much as I love the first Rescuer. So if you haven't seen it, do so. Well, I just finished up watching Pocahontas, and I have to say, well, it's not the best I've seen, but I guess it's alright, though. Though I will say, the actors pull off good performances, the songs are really memorable, and the animation is phenomenal, but the rest I have to say is just okay at best. So yeah, it's not good, not bad or anything. I guess I'm somewhere in between on this one. Well, what can I say about Pocahontas 2? Well, I will say, it is bad, yeah. Though, granted, I still love the actors' performances, and some of the other stuff is actually not that bad, but yeah, the rest of it is actually pretty bad. So yeah, I guess if anything, I didn't really like Pocahontas 2. Not the worst, but pretty bad. Well, by the looks of it, we just got ourselves a trailer for Peter Rabbit 2, and it looks okay. Though I think I will admit, visually the film looks pretty good, and the actors pull off some good performances, but I think everything else just kind of looked a little bit cliche for the most part. So yeah, even though I never saw the first film, I say the trailer for the second film, it looks okay. Well, I just finished up watching The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I have to say, it's actually a pretty good movie. Yeah. I actually thought the story was pretty good, the characters are interesting, the songs are pretty fun to listen to, and the animation, phenomenal as ever. So yeah, for while I don't think it's necessarily the best animated Disney movie I've ever seen, but in the end, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, it's actually pretty good. Well, what can I say about The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2? Well, I will say, it is bad. So yeah, I think the story I thought was actually ridiculous. The characters are just a little bit dumbed down a bit, and the animation, it almost looks Disney Channel quality. So yeah, The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, it was bad. Well, I just got to see Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, and I have to say, well, I will say it's not really as superior as the first film, but I will say I still love Angelina Jolie as Maleficent, and visually it's very interesting, but the rest I just kind of thought was a little bit lackluster and not really as memorable as the first one. So yeah, it's not really the worst in my opinion, but I guess if anything, it's probably the weakest live-action Disney remake that came out this year. So, I just saw the latest trailer for Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, and what do I think of it? It actually looks amazing, yeah, I really love the angle that they're approaching for this one. I really love the actors in this. I love the characters, and I really love how everything is going to be wrapping up pretty soon. So yeah, either way, I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. It actually looks awesome. Well, after years and years and years since I was a little kid, I finally got to rewatch It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and holy crap, I really loved it, Yeah, I think everything about it, from the story, the characters, the animation, I think it's pretty much, it's as good as I remember when I was a kid. So yeah, if you want a really good Peanut special this Halloween, then definitely watch It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It is absolutely amazing. Well, I just finally finished up watching Joker, and you know what? I actually thought it was pretty good, yeah. I really loved the story, and the characters I thought were actually pretty good, and the acting's incredible. Like, I really love Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, and everything about it, I just really love of how psychological and atmospheric it is. So yeah, if you haven't seen Joker, do so. It's actually pretty good. Well, I just officially got seen Zombieland Double Tap, and you know what? It's actually pretty good, yeah, I thought the story is actually pretty fun. The characters are pretty good. The actors pull off good performances, and yeah, I think much like the first film, it actually did get me not only scared, but also laughing at the same time. So yeah, for while not as superior as the first film, I still think Double Tap is a good sequel. Well, at long last, we got ourselves a brand new trailer for Jumanji: The Next Level, and I have to say, It's actually as good as the first one. Yeah, I still really love the idea for the story. The characters, I have to say, are interesting. The actors are gonna pull off some good performances. So yeah, I guess either way, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this because either way, Jumanji: The Next Level, it still looks pretty good. Well, I just saw the brand new trailer for Bad Boys for Life, and it actually does look pretty nice. Yeah, I'm really loving Will Smith and Matthew Lawrence in this as well as the other movies. And I think I really love the action, the tone. And I think I really love on how well, nothing much else I can say except action-packed it is. So yeah, I don't know if I can guarantee it'll be a big hit, but the trailer itself is pretty good. Well, I just got out of seeing Harriet, and I have to say, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I really love everything about it, from the story, the characters. I think everything about it is just actually pretty good, and it really captures the spirit of the actual Harriet Tubman. So yeah, if you're looking for something really interesting to see, then definitely go see Harriet. It's actually pretty good. Well, believe it or not, I just saw the trailer for the new Pixar movie Soul, and it actually looks really amazing. Yeah, I think I really love on how the story is gonna be structured out. I think the characters are gonna be interesting, and the animation by far is absolutely incredible. I really love on how well it looks. So yeah, I guess without a doubt, I'm definitely buying a ticket to see this. It looks awesome. Well, I just saw the trailer for the animated Scooby-Doo movie, now known as, well, Scoob, and you know what, it looks alright though. I will say the animation actually looks pretty good, and I think it's great to hear Frank Welker as Scooby-Doo again, though I think everything else just kind of looks a little bit off in my opinion. So yeah, it's not good or not bad or anything, but I will say this trailer, it's decent in my opinion, but we'll know when the movie comes out. Well, by the looks of it, we got ourselves a new trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I think I really love on how comedic it is. I think I really love on how action-packed it is, and the new design for Sonic, much better than the previous design. So yeah, I'm not sure whether or not it can be a big hit or not, but we'll know when the movie comes out. But for now, the new trailer actually is pretty good. Well, by the looks of it, we actually got ourselves an international trailer for A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and it's actually really heartwarming. Yeah, I think I really love on the tone of the story. I really love on how heartwarming it is, and I still think Tom Hanks is gonna kill it as Fred Rogers. So yeah, either way, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, it will be a beautiful day in the cinema to go see. Well, I just saw the latest trailer for the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, and it actually does look really interesting. Yeah, I think I really love the callbacks to the original show, and animation-wise, I know it's a little bit different, but it actually does look pretty good so far. So yeah, I guess we'll know right around next year if it'll be good or not. But for now, this trailer, it's actually pretty good. Well, I just got out of seeing Dr. Sleep, and I have to say, that was actually pretty good. Yeah, I really love some really great performances, especially Ewan McGregor as an older Danny, and everything else from the tone, the atmosphere, the scares, and even the callbacks to the original Shining is actually pretty good. So yeah, for while not really the best in my opinion, I think it's pretty good. Well, believe it or not, we just got a brand new trailer for Cats, and yeah, I'm not sure if it's any better than the last one, though I will say the sets actually do look pretty good, and the rendition for the music in this trailer is done pretty well, but yeah, I guess I still say the designs for the cats still don't look right to me. So yeah, I don't think it's actually as better as the first trailer, but we'll know when the movie comes out. Well, to prep me up to see Frozen 2 coming out this weekend, I've decided to actually take a look back at the first Frozen movie, and I still absolutely love it. Yeah, I really love the story. I really love the characters. I really love the songs. I really love the animation. Just everything about it is just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I guess if anything, I still really love Frozen to this day. I think it's one movie you can never truly let go. Well, I just finished up watching Frozen 2, and I have to say, I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought it was it's actually pretty good, yeah, I thought the story's engaging, the characters are still interesting, and they have grown since the first film, the songs are great, the animation is great, and yeah, I just think it's actually pretty good. So yeah, I don't think it's as great as the first film, but I still recommend it as a pretty good sequel. Well, after a long time since I saw it as a kid, I finally got to rewatch a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and I really enjoyed every minute of it. Yeah, I really love the story. I really love the characters. I really love the animation. Just everything about it. I absolutely love it. It's just as good as I remembered. So yeah, if you haven't seen a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, do so. It is incredible. Perfect time to eat your turkey along with it. Well, believe it or not, I just finally finished watching Caddyshack, and I have to admit, it was actually pretty good. Yeah, I really love the story. I really love the pretty interesting characters. I really love the actors' performances, ranging from Bill Murray and, of course, the late Rodney Dangerfield. And, of course, the comedy actually did get me some good laughs. So yeah, if you haven't seen Caddyshack, do so. It's actually a pretty good film. Well, I just got out of seeing A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and I really love this movie. Yeah, I really love the story. I actually thought the characters are interesting. The actors pull off great performances, and yeah, Tom Hanks actually makes a really good Fred Rogers. So yeah, if you haven't seen A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, do so. It is incredibly heartwarming, and I really loved it. Well, I just finished up watching Juno, and I have to say, I really loved it. Yeah, I think everything from the really great writing, the awesome comedy, the really emotional drama, and this incredible coming of age story mixed in with, of course, some interesting characters and, of course, some great acting. I say this is definitely worth the watch. Although I'm definitely in it for that hamburger phone, though. Holy crap! I mean, at long last, we finally got ourselves a trailer for Black Widow, and holy crap! It is absolutely amazing, yeah. Oh my god, it's really what I would expect it, and it looks absolutely amazing, yeah. Just from everything, from the story being structured out, to the characters, to the actors, it looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. It looks good. Well, I just finished up watching Claws on Netflix, and holy crap, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, I really love everything about it, from the story, the characters, the actors, and even the animation is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, and I will say J.K. Simmons actually makes a really great Santa Claus in this movie. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, fire up Netflix and see this movie. It is absolutely amazing. Well, I just saw the new trailer for No Time to Die, and it actually looks incredibly interesting. Yeah, I really love how complex the story is gonna be, how serious the characters are, and Daniel Craig actually still pulls it off as James Bond. So yeah, and I really love how action-packed it's gonna be. So yeah, from what I saw in the trailer, it actually looks pretty promising. I might check that one out. Well, it looks like we got ourselves a brand new trailer for the live-action Mulan remake, and you know what? I still say this does have promise. Yeah, I think I really love how action-packed it is. I really love the cinematography in this, and everything about it. It still looks pretty good, even though it does look a little bit flat. But we'll know for sure when the movie comes out. But for now, this trailer still has a lot of promise. Well, I just saw the recent trailer for Free Guy, and I gotta admit, it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I really love how funny he is. Ryan Reynolds is gonna pull off an excellent performance in that. I love how visually it looks, seeing of how it's based around, of course, violent video games, and of course, everything about it is actually pretty good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. It looks good. Yes! Holy freaking crap, after a long wait, we finally got a trailer for Wonder Woman 1984, and it is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I really love how colorful it looks. It's incredibly action-packed. Gal Gadot actually still pulls off as Wonder Woman, and yeah, everything else about it is gonna be absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it. It looks awesome. Well, at long last, we finally got ourselves a trailer for Ghostbusters Afterlife, and it actually does look pretty interesting. Yeah, I really love on the setup for the new story and how it's going to be connected to the original films, while at the same time the actors and even the tone and the atmosphere looks pretty interesting. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it. It actually looks pretty good. Well, I went back and actually rewatched the original Jumanji, and You know what? I think it's actually a decent flick. Yeah, I think I really love Robin Williams in this movie, and visually it's actually really impressive. And the rest of the cast and characters, I have to say, are pretty good. But everything else, though, I just kind of thought were mediocre at best to just a little bland in my opinion. But yeah, other than that, I don't mind this movie. It's a decent flick. Well, I just literally finished rewatching Zathura, and I actually thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I really love the story. I actually thought the actors pulled off some pretty good performances, and even the effects I thought actually hold up. And even though it has little to no connection to it, I say it does have some aspects from Jumanji. So yeah, I guess if anything, I thought Zathura is actually a pretty good movie. Well, I just saw the recent trailer for In the Heights, and it actually looks really amazing. Yeah, I really love how it's shot. Well, I really love the actors' choices for this one, and not to mention the music. And it actually sounds pretty good, almost like sounding like the original Broadway musical. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check out this movie. It looks amazing. Well, after a long time, I finally finished rewatching The Polar Express, and I'm not gonna lie, I still think it's pretty good. Yeah, I thought the story was pretty clever. Visually, it's impressive. The soundtrack is amazing, and even the acting, particularly from Tom Hanks, I still think are pretty good. Though I will admit the characters' designs are a little bit off, but other than that, I still think it's a pretty good movie. Well, I just got seen Jumanji: The Next Level, and I'm not gonna lie, it was actually pretty good. Yeah, I thought the story was actually pretty clever. The characters have grown a whole lot since the last film, and some parts of it actually did make me laugh. So yeah, for a while, not really the best I've seen, I still think Jumanji: The Next Level is a pretty good follow-up. I really like it a whole lot. Well, I just got to see the brand new trailer for Top Gun Maverick, and it actually still looks really good. Yeah, I really love Tom Cruise on what he's doing in this movie. And of course, it looks incredibly action-packed and really defining in a nutshell. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'll definitely check this movie out. It actually does look really good. Well, I just got to see the brand new trailer for Onward, and it is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm still really loving the sound for the story. The characters I thought are going to be interesting. The actors, especially Tom Holland and, of course, Chris Pratt, I think they're going to pull off some pretty good performances, and even the animation looks gorgeous in it. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. The trailer absolutely looks great. Well, after a long time, I got to rewatch the 1998 film version of Cats, and I'm not gonna lie, it's alright for the most part, though I really love the choreography. The music is actually really good, and even the sets actually look pretty good, while the rest I just kind of thought were just a little awkward, while it's okay at best, but yeah, I guess nevertheless, it's alright, but I do have a soft spot for it. Well, I just saw the brand new trailer for 1917, and it still absolutely looks amazing. Yeah, I really love the tone and the atmosphere. I really love on how action-packed it is. The direction is absolutely incredible, and I really adore the cinematography in this so far. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'll probably look forward to seeing this movie because, yeah, it actually looks amazing. Well, I just saw the latest trailer for Tenet, and I have to say, it actually looks really good. Yeah, I really love how action-packed it is. The tone and the atmosphere looks pretty good. I really love the direction from Christopher Nolan. And of course, I have to say John David Washington actually is pulling off a pretty good performance in this. So yeah, I guess if anything, this trailer is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I just saw the trailer for The Woman in the Window, and it actually does look pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm really loving Amy Adams in this. The tone and the atmosphere is actually pretty good. I really love how psychological it is, and I think just the idea of tackling anxiety attacks in general, I think it's actually a really good setup for this movie. So yeah, I guess if anything, the trailer is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's been several years since I've seen it when I was a little kid, but I finally got to rewatch A Charlie Brown Christmas, and I absolutely love it to death. Yeah, I really love the story. The characters are interesting, and I think it does pull off a really great moral on what Christmas is about. So yeah, and everything else about it is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, I guess if anything, I really love A Charlie Brown Christmas. It is definitely one of my favorites. Well, we finally got out of seeing Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, and I will admit it's not that bad though. Though I will admit some parts of it is a little bit lengthy and sometimes doesn't work, but the rest I have to say does really stand out pretty well. So yeah, I guess if anything, I have nothing wrong with The Rise of Skywalker. It is a decent flick, but it did give us a pretty satisfying conclusion. Hey guys, if you're wondering if I'm looking a little bit disheveled right about now, well, that's pretty much my reaction in a nutshell because I got home from seeing Cats. So, yeah, I really don't know what to make of this movie except it's horrible. It's god-awful. It betrays everything that was good about the musical. So, yeah, it is that bad, people. Although, to be fair, the sets and the music are pretty good. And I really love Taylor Swift and Francesca Hayward in this. Well, we just got out of seeing Little Woman, and I have to say, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I really love the story. The characters are interesting, and everything else about it is just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I guess if anything, even though it's not technically on my list, I say I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it.